This is your degenerate power hour, your late night golden shower. Too ill to be sick, so thick you can't split that carnival spin with the Rick this grin. I'm Joel, he's BMO, and this is Vagrants and Vandals Radio.
This is why I don't look at you, motherfucker.
I saw you looking at me. I was like, oh, he's going for it.
Oh, I made it a point to look you right in your eyes right at the beginning. Like, all right, let's get through this. But dude, I gotta stifle my fucking laughter. No,
you did look like you were fighting off a heart attack.
Totally ill-equipped now to deal with this episode. Fuck.
So, how's it feel coming off that ass beating in the horror trivia challenge?
As I've stated in the last episode,
Spank ya.
Fucking got softballs, dude.
Spank ya.
What color is Michael Myers' mask? Oh, dude.
You gonna fault me for hitting home runs?
Who was the director of photography for The Exorcist, BMO? I don't fucking know. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
Dude, you struggled with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. You're lucky you got that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You had me read the question twice.
I want to make sure I understood it correctly.
What was hard about a group of scientists fighting off giant fruit?
Because I didn't hear fruit the first time. I didn't know what I heard.
Well, clean your ears out.
But I got it.
Clean your ears out.
Motherfucker.
What the fuck was it that Uncle Dean called you when we were kids? Wally?
Fester. Thanks.
You put that in your need to explain in
I
therapy.
was bald.
Pipe and
I was
smoke it.
pasty. What do you want? I was fat. What do you want? I'm none of those things now except for fat.
Hey, shout out again to everybody who's been listening and subscribed. We are now over, as of recording, over 7,500 views. So thank you guys for that. So, hey, today's episode, this is kind of just one of our freewheeling eps. So, full disclosure and warning, I've been without my meds for several days now. So,
And I'm like 6 beers deep. So
you never know. You never know. I hate coming off my medication.
I'm not on any medication, so I don't know what that's like.
Well, at first, there's not much of a difference. But after a while, like because I've done this before where I took myself off to be like, hey, I think maybe I'm good now.
Nah.
I was not good.
Nah, you never are.
After like 6-7 months, I started getting some real bad, like, not just like, I know what the difference is between like my baseline depression and when it's like, oh, things are getting dark.
Dude, the weird thing is with mine, like, I'll be fine for like weeks. And then like all of a sudden it just starts creeping in like a cold. It starts small. And then little things happen. And I can tell by the music I'm listening to, which most people around me probably can tell that too. Like if I'm listening to like really sad, it just keeps getting sadder and sadder.
Like
and
when you get to Dancing Queen, you know there's issues.
I listen to Dancing Queen on a regular basis. Actually,
That is a good song.
There's a teacher
Love
at the
that
school
song.
who loves ABBA.
Yeah, isn't it
And-
ABBA?
Well, I mean, I guess depending on what region you're from, I call it ABBA, but I used to call it ABBA, which I didn't know what it was.
Like, but then I learned to read.
But I used to work at the gas station. She came in there. I knew who she was.
Because you've been
And-
stalking her online.
No, I thought she was attractive at the school.
Of course you did.
But then I fucking met her. And I was like, oh, you're not attractive at all.
Damn, you still work this woman?
Yeah, but she's a nice lady.
Does she listen?
I doubt it.
But if she does, and
No,
you just
I
said
don't.
something like that.
That would be a dead giveaway.
So wait, are you trying to say like you thought she was attractive, then you met her and you got to know her personality, and
No,
you're
no,
like,
I
oh, she's a shitty
just
person?
seen her up close and was like, no.
It's one of those, a trick of the light.
Like
yeah.
I wanted to
Okay.
like write my name in her face paint. I was just like, oh, you're
see.
putting on a facade, which is a very nice lady,
She's
dude.
a clowny. I get
Yeah.
it.
If it wasn't flesh color, she'd be in the ICP, but it is flesh color, so she's a teacher. Real nice lady, great teacher.
Ugly as hell.
No. Not even saying that. Just wasn't what I thought. I'm a man of particular taste. What can I say?
Yeah.
I like a natural beauty, no makeup.
That taste is Sharon.
I give
Ray.
April shit about it all the time. Like, you stop putting makeup on. You don't fucking need it. Like, you don't need it. You're not ugly, so stop doing that.
But that's the thing. Like, women don't put on makeup because they're ugly. Makeup is supposed to
Accentuate,
enhance what's already there.
Well, you don't need that.
Yeah.
She don't need that.
Well, thank you.
You don't need it either, bro. Ain't no fucking makeup gonna help your ass.
I do need to trim my beard, though. I'm starting to get into the Amish territory.
You've always looked Amish with a beard.
Well, and now that I'm 40, when it gets a little older, the gray really starts to come through. Yeah.
One of my favorites at school is like a little older than me by a year, and I always give her, she's like, you old motherfucker. She's like, I'm like a year older than you. I'm like, yeah, you old. You always gonna be older than me. Deal with it.
Remember when we were younger and like every time your birthday was rolling around, like it'd be like 2-3 months before, you'd start claiming you were that age.
Yep.
So if you were 17 going on 8, like I'm 18.
I still do that now. It's only gotten worse. I say people I'm pushing 40. I'm only going to be 39.
Pushing. Well, that's
That's
correct.
a year and some odd away.
Yeah, but people say that when they're like 36, 37. I'm pushing 40. You're in your late 30s.
Those people are idiots.
That's all it means.
People are idiots.
That's all it means. So
people are idiots.
Jesus.
I do want to give a big shout out to the principal of my school. She had a baby.
Had a baby.
Had a baby. Everyone loves a baby. The baby was breathtaking.
What?
You never seen that Seinfeld episode where the doctor's like, "Oh, that baby's breathtaking."
I'm sure I did.
And the baby's hideously ugly. Mm-hmm. But then he tells Elaine she's breathtaking, and she's like all confused.
Elaine was hot.
Never did it for me.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There was maybe like 1 or 2 episodes that I was like, I found her mildly attractive, but for the most part, I'm more of a Scully guy.
Scully was hot.
And that doesn't
too.
mean like Doman. That just means Scully from the X-Files.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Okay, well, I want to clarify. I want to make sure.
So wait a second, are you telling me you don't like getting the dome?
No, I love it, but why?
Okay.
Why worry about something that you hardly ever get in your marriage?
Oh snap!
I'm waiting for her to burst through the door. You motherfucker! I sucked that dick 2 years, 3 days ago. I remember.
45 minutes and 7 seconds. Yeah, no, Scully was hot. Oh, I always thought Julia Louis-Dreyfus was a underrated hot.
I think she's underrated and funny.
Yeah, she's very funny too.
Hilarious to me.
Good comedic.
I always thought Scully was a dyke.
I think that term's offensive to those folks.
I meant a thing that holds water. Like she had too much salt in her diet. I wasn't implying anything about her sexual preferences.
You know, I do think there was.
She's not.
She not?
Well, she's into both. She's kind of like bi-curious, I guess. Like
bi-curious,
which I'm all about. I like that shit, dude. I mean, you want to get a little pussy on the side? Do you think? I get it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And she wasn't fucking Fox Mulder.
Yeah, they had a kid. Remember? William.
Wasn't he a
Psychic
sperm donor?
powers. Nah, man. Mulder and Scully got it on.
Well, what season?
They didn't show it, but they loved each other.
If they didn't show it, did it happen?
They banged and they had that little psychic kid, the kid that had the powers. William. I think you need to brush up on your X-Files trivia
bro.
as much as you need to brush up on your horror trivia.
Motherfucker! You had to go there, bro. You had to do
Don't worry,
it.
you're gonna get a shot at redemption later today. Don't worry.
Fucking Christ! You
yeah,
goddamn
dude.
right
Scully and Mulder had a kid.
Think she sucked his dick?
You mean the character?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's a little uptight for that.
Nah, when that FBI badge came off,
I guarantee she took it anally.
That girl got down
but
and
I don't
dirty.
think she fucking.
So you're telling me you think it's more of a bridge for someone to give a blowjob than it is to take it in the butt?
Yeah.
No.
You can taste things.
Yeah, but no. On the scale of, if we're doing this like, first, second, third base.
I get it. That's a scale, but
I mean, hell, anal usually comes after you've already even gotten home plate. Then it's like extra innings.
I feel like my wife gave up anal before she gave him look in the mouth. I could be wrong about that, but maybe because my dick looks like the Great Mutado. I don't fucking know, bro. It's like a two-faced fucking monster.
I mean, I guess, everyone's
not great hygiene. He smells. He's running through the woods. He's eating bologna sandwiches. You don't want to put that in your mouth, bro.
Everybody's got their preferences, I guess, but
I eat the fuck out of some pussy. I don't give a fuck.
I wasn't.
You enjoy
I wasn't
that?
questioning.
You
it.
enjoy that?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't enjoy that.
I do. Yeah.
Like I said, once you get a taste for it,
well,
kind of look forward to it.
Here's why I enjoy it. Because
you're a narcissist.
A narcissist.
You like having control, a little bit of power.
I like both things.
You can literally bite their clit off at any moment.
It ain't about mutilating people. No, it's about giving her pleasure.
Oh, you like the
and
pleasure.
knowing you're the cause of it. It's kind of like, oh, you like that?
She's already okay, Jason. She's already married to me, right? I think that's quite established that she finds me a pleasurable.
Yeah, but I mean, why? It's not like a one time. It's not like you hit a cutoff. You're like, all right, we're good. We don't need to do that anymore.
I did.
I
said, fuck you.
I would, no joke.
Bust out the wax paper and get that ass.
I was gonna say if Shirley were up for it, every day something would happen.
Well, she'll probably grow into that as she gets older.
We can only hope.
I almost feel like you set me up for that one. Like you lobbed that one up knowing I was gonna make a goddamn joke about it. I'll tell you what got me a couple episodes ago was that when you were saying that she was about 15 years younger or something like that. I was like, I thought she was 15. Yeah. I fucking every time I hear it, I laugh.
Yeah.
Got me.
Got to be able to laugh
Got
at
myself,
yourself.
bro.
What can you do? So, going on vacation tomorrow. Well, Saturday morning we're taking off.
Lucky fuck. Yeah. I'm back to work tomorrow.
You're getting your days confused when this is released.
Either way, I'll be going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that is true. You would be going to work.
I know.
Well, I got to go.
So you're confused, not me.
I got to work.
How many beers have you drank?
I do have to work tomorrow.
How many beers have you drank?
I was trying to wrangle the day off, but there's so much stuff I've got to edit at work. I don't think I can justify.
I don't want to go in. I say I ain't fucking going in. I deal with it. I'm the only one in there with fucking a brain besides from my fucking supervisor.
I could do that, but I don't.
Frankie.
I don't like things to go to shit. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing though. When I miss, I'm like, I know when I go back, it's going to be a shit show.
Right, and I don't want to do that knowing I'm going to be gone for the next entire week.
Where are you guys going?
Ludington.
Love Ludington.
Yeah, great. You know, we've gone there a lot since we were kids because Uncle Scott took us there, but all of those cities up and down Lake Michigan.
Yeah, Manistee was great.
Beautiful. They're all beautiful.
We went on that ship in Manistee. That bitch was creepy as fuck.
Yeah, was it the USS Milwaukee, right?
Yes. It was the one that used to like carry cars around from like
ferry the cars across.
Ferry the cars but it's such a big what they're showing us is like, holy fuck, dude, like they almost got lost out in that lake in a storm. Like you don't think Lake Michigan's that big until you get up there, like,
big.
Oh damn, it's big.
So there is some argument scientifically to be made that the Great Lakes should be reclassified as inland seas. That's how big they are.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that argument.
Yeah, and the Great Lakes are a freak of nature.
Doesn't the sea have to be saltwater? Would be the only argument against it?
I'd have to look it all up again, but just the very way that the Great Lakes formed, it was a freak of nature.
Well, glaciers.
Well, sure, but look around the rest of the world. Where else is that the case that 5 lakes formed like there isn't
like
one.
that? Yeah,
like it's the Great Lakes are an amazing.
Privileged to live this close to all of them. Lake Erie being a fucking goddamn giant cesspool.
Lake Erie's kind of like the stepchild of the Great Lakes.
Because Gibby's like, we need to go see a Great Lake. I'm like, well, we live right by one, but you can't swim in it. You come out growing lake. You can if you want fucking crabs and everything else.
The beaches aren't nearly as nice. And that's the thing too. Like when you go on the west side of Michigan, those sunsets on the water. Yeah, it's like something out of a movie.
Also, all the lakes flow from Superior. So it flows down in all of them, which is crazy. So by the time it gets to Erie, it's fucking been pissed in his shit and jerked on fucking many times.
Well, it's all been around since the formation of the earth, and it's all
cavemen
it was all
jerking
dinosaur
off.
piss at one point.
Fucking dinosaurs jerking off.
T-Rex is like, can someone give me a hand? Pterodactyl, why don't you swoop on down here and give me a
little compy's like, I do oral. Come on.
It's like, nah, you're too toothy, bitch. Get out of here. Oh, you ever run into that?
A toothy bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, teeth on a dick don't feel great.
Where it's just like, well, now, hold on. They know what they're doing. A little nibble here and there, a little bite here and there.
I'm not okay with that.
Oh, I love it.
I don't mind nibble on my sack. On a little loose skin.
Can the kids hear us, by the way? Is this something that they can hear?
I don't see shadow footprints by the door, so I think we're all right.
No, I'll often like,
You ever try nibbling on the pussy?
Doesn't go over well. Gotta be careful. But same thing, no, there's plenty of times, like, Shirley's doing her thing, and I'll be like, bite me. And she knows what to do.
I'm not with a big-lipped woman.
She knows
You know, I mean, it's not an Arby's roast beef sandwich down there. It's all pretty sewn up, but
Is your mom still listening regularly to the podcast?
well, let's hope not.
Well, I was going to say, you
Let's
enjoying
hope
this
not.
one, Lori? Is this the type
She
of
does.
shit you tuned in for?
I'm sure some of my teacher friends are like, "We know your wife." Like, whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah, no. I like a little nibble to the head game.
I like an extra long suck after completion.
Oh, those are I mean,
You know,
you can't
like,
makes those.
Makes you feel like you're leaving your body for a second.
You
Like,
cannot beat those.
What are
man.
you doing? Stop.
Yeah, there has been a few where I've been like, "No, you bitch."
I feel like my nuts are gonna implode like that submarine on the bottom of the ocean. They're just gonna. It's just it. Done for.
Yeah. So going to Ludington.
I don't know how we got on that track.
Yeah, I've always loved going there. I mean, just from
Yeah, they do that fucking lighthouse right in Ludington.
well, there's plenty.
I
of
walked
them.
no, I'm talking about the main one.
You're talking about the one at Stearns Park.
Yeah, right at the end
Ludington
of
Breakwater Lighthouse.
We took the kids out there, and I was like, genuinely scared for their safety. Like, I remember being scared as a kid walking out there because, like, you could fall in.
If you're an idiot,
Yeah, I'm an idiot. What do you mean? I've been a dummy since birth. Like,
pretty wide. It's a pretty wide walkway.
when we were out there, bro, it was crowded as fuck. People with dogs. There were some like less than polite minorities out there that were like kind of like act like they owned the place.
Oh, look at you!
I said minorities.
You had to specify what their race was.
They weren't white. Not that there's a problem with that. I love all types.
The
I
last
just
couple
don't-
episodes
I just
suggest
don't
otherwise.
Like, Jay tells me all the time I'm racist, and I'm like, fucking racist.
Well, I mean, he is a member of another race. If he's telling you your white ass is
I don't
racist,
think that's
maybe
how
you're a
it
little
works.
racist.
I don't think that's how it
maybe.
works.
Maybe you are.
Well,
He's got to come on sometime.
isn't he a racist if I'm his best friend?
Why does that make him a racist?
Oh, he's more fucking racist.
Again, that's community outreach.
He's way more racist than I am towards black people. He be going off. He be using words I never even heard. I'm like, that just sounds racist. He's like,
His guy, sure you it is.
I can't remember what it was, but it started with a G, I think.
Okay, I already know the word. It doesn't start with a G, but we don't need to say it.
Start with an.
Just stop. Just stop. What do you can confirm with me after the
I'm
damn
not gonna
episode.
say it.
I know the word you're talking about.
It doesn't start with a G.
It sounds like it starts with a G. It does not start with a G.
What does it start with?
It starts with a J.
Same thing. Tomato, tomato.
Totally different letters, but all right.
No, not the letters. The word.
Could we get back to
Yeah, you good. Lighthouses, non-racist stuff. I got it, bro. I love everybody. All right, I love the people.
now? We might go to. We went to Silver Lake a couple years ago. Did the dune ride there. Swam in Silver
A lot
Lake.
of black
is
people there.
awesome.
I'm kidding.
It's like because I predominantly see white people at these places.
No, that in Manistee, when we went up there, dude, where we stayed, we go to this little fucking pancake house. Worst fucking pancakes in the country. I promise you.
That sucks when you go out of town and you think
were
you find
so
like a
bad.
nice little restaurant and then the
No.
food sucks.
Dude, it was the densest thing I've ever eaten in my entire life, and I've eaten April's pussy. So you tell me. I don't know. I couldn't even keep a straight face after that one.
But I'm leaving after this. You're the one's got to deal with the fucking problem.
Anyways, we're in there eating, and there's this racist fuck sitting there spouting off shit.
Wait, white, black, Mexican? What are you talking
No,
about?
this old white dude.
Okay, that makes sense.
A Trump lover.
Okay, well,
Wearing his Trump hat.
you didn't even need to say. Once you said white racist, I already knew.
N-word this, N-word that. I kind of
In
like...
a restaurant?
In a restaurant. I kind of like slam my shit down, and I'm like, let's go. I don't want my kids hearing that shit, dude. Like,
Right.
I promote equality with my kids. Might not think that, but I promote that. I do think that. But anyways, so we go into Manistee, and now all of a sudden it's like, holy shit. There's browns, blacks, yellows, everything. Whiteys. Occasional racists.
Like super whiteies?
But it was like being back at home. Like you just seeing a little bit of everybody, which is what I like. I don't like when it's predominantly white because white people will turn on white people very fucking fast if you don't agree with their mentality.
Here's the thing: like when I go out of town, like when I go to a place like Ludington or any of those like resort towns, when it's only white, I know that I'm around other mostly like middle class and rich fucks, and that's not who I want to be around.
I've been wearing this like. You know I'm okay, Vagrants and Vandals, baby. You know I'm okay. I'm wearing that official merch today, kids.
Did I ever tell you we were up in Traverse City? We were at this really nice hotel up there. The only reason we were there is because it was some people my mom worked for. It was like
I do remember you
timeshare.
telling me this.
And
Your mom worked for some rich motherfuckers.
yeah, they were a solid middle class, if not
It's
wealthy.
too bad she wasn't a thief.
They owned a company.
I feel like she could have made
She should have had
like,
me go with
right.
her. How to clean those fuckers out.
I helped my mom clean one time because she used to do that, and like, I had to clean this chick's room, dude. She's only like a couple years older than me. I'm like having to handle panties and shit. I'm just like, this is odd.
You didn't steal any?
No, I want panties.
Jerk off with them.
Jerk off with them.
Yeah.
Panties?
Yeah.
What are you smelling while you're doing it?
No. You give them a little, you wrap them around your member.
Pussy does not feel like satin, bro. It feels like wet
It's more of a
skin.
mental thing, psychological thing.
Clearly. Clearly. I mean, I might have took a whiff or two just to see, but...
See, now that doesn't really do it for me. But just
it didn't do it for me either, but I was that age. I was like, oh, unsolicited panties.
Well, sure. At that age, I mean, nothing to me would shock me.
But back then, there was like... It's not like a thong where you had like the crotch area or the ass area. You never know what you were getting. You hit them on a bad chili dog day, bro. You don't fucking know.
So you just gave him a sniff. You didn't take him.
Quick sniff. Ooh. Bitch got a yeast infection. Smell like sourdough.
You write her a note.
Smell like sourdough bread.
Don't ask me how I know, but you may want to see a physician. Too much cheese on the taco.
Too much cheese on the taco.
Yeah, so we're at this...
My mom would be so offended right now.
Why?
If she heard that and knew she took me somewhere cleaning and I smelled the girl's panties while I was doing it, she'd be so... I was dusting and the panties fell on my face. Whoops. Took a deep breath.
Look, teenage boys are animals. Animals.
Dude, as like primitive as you get.
Yeah.
Puberty hits and you got a raging boner all the time.
Yeah,
what are you gonna do? You're putting your dick in whatever you can. I'd fuck that telescope if I was that age.
That's a nice telescope. Why would you?
It was. It was.
Now it's nothing but an expensive fleshlight.
Biggest on the market.
So we were at, I think it was called the Grand Hotel. Really nice place. I mean, beautiful.
Isn't that in Mackinac?
Well, maybe I'm getting the name wrong. Whatever this place was in Traverse City. Traverse City.
Yeah, the Grand Hotel's on Mackinac.
Okay.
So you're confused.
Someplace in Traverse City.
It happens.
Big ass fucking hotel. When we got there.
Oh, my mom took the boys there. Like big ass giant, like human sized chess set on the.
Yes.
Yeah. My kids have been there, lucky fuckers.
So this is back in 2016, and when we pulled up, I shit you not. I mean, you know how Jason and I dress. Like when we're bumming,
Vagabonds,
ripped up jeans, sandals, long ass hair. And we pulled up, and just you know how my mom is. She's like Miss Prim and Proper. So we pulled up, and I sidled up to her like I had something serious to say. I was like, "Mom, I go, are they gonna let us in this place? Would you stop it, y'all?" So the whole time, like me and Jason, like
she's like, you people reek of poor.
When we walked up there, like they have people working the door who take your shit,
right?
And it made me so uncomfortable. And they're like, and you could tell, like they're looking at us like, oh, these ripped up jeans. Well, there was a pool.
It must be new money.
A pool, yeah. Like, oh no, we're no money actually.
Right? Don't be confused.
It's just my mom knows sort of money, so that's how we're here. They're like, wonderful, welcome.
Can't
Please
wait.
don't touch anything.
Stay out of the pool.
So there's a pool and there's a hot tub, and we were out there, and to get back in the building, I think like, you got to go over this there's like a cement walkway, but there's like sand that drifts over it. So for whatever reason, I was just carrying my sandals. I don't remember why. I was barefoot. And I walk into the place, and there's this fucking yuppie schmuck in the... I guess his job is to just stand like in the lobby area and make comments to people.
Hey, yo, po' boy.
Like basically vet people. And so I'm walking in, I think with Melissa at the time, and probably had like Lincoln. He's like 1.5. And the guy just like, I don't approach him. I don't ask him anything. He just says to me as I'm walking by, he goes, "Oh yes, sometimes the floor feels nice on the bare feet." And like I'm like, that's your way of telling me you don't want me to walk through here barefoot?
And your wife's got nice tits. How about that?
I was like, and I was just like,
shoes on, shirt off, motherfucker.
I was just like, thanks. That place was fucking huge. And I remember we had a key card. And me being me, I'm always mischievous. So I was like, I got to see what this key card works on. So at one point, I just went wandering the halls.
Your door.
Checking doors.
Your door.
Checking doors, seeing what I could get into. Because from the outside, I could see this room at the very top of the building. And it seemed like the only room on that floor. I was like, I got to go. I went as far as I could up this stairwell until it wouldn't let me go any further.
Yes, sir, your family doesn't make enough money for you to be up here. Please vacate.
I went back to the room and I told my mom, I was like, hey, Mom, if so-and-so, the people who own the place, if so-and-so asks about attempted entries onto the fourth floor, that was just me. And she's like, Joel, what were you doing? And I'm like, just Joel shit. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I was vandalizing something. Be all right.
It's just like when I go on vacation, I like to forget everything else. Like I know I've got those days to basically go feral.
When we went up there, we no phone. Mm-hmm. No, the last time we went to Tawas, there was no phones except for pictures, and no itinerary.
Right.
Like I don't fucking have a schedule. I'm on vacation. I have a schedule every day of my goddamn life.
Yep.
Not on vacation. And Bourbon said it's his favorite vacation. You know what he did? Fucking chunky ass laid in the hammock all fucking day, reading a book, laying with a stuffy. Eating junk food. Yep. He's always in a hammock.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's so hard to retrain our brains to not be on a schedule.
Not this guy. I fucking hate being on a schedule. You put me out of that, I'm like, oh, well, let's go.
I want to sit. I want to read. I want to write little stories. I want to go swim. I want to eat a sandwich when I want a sandwich. I want to take a nap in the middle of the day. I'm on vacation. There's no reason I can't. So, yeah, we'll go up. We're going up there for a week. And I love Ludington as a launching point because it's a nice city itself, but I've been there so many times.
Right. There's only so much
It's
there,
nice to drive up an hour and a half, north or south, and there's so many other cool little cities, little lighthouses
I use
to
Manistee as that. It's like my
love
little docking point, and then from there.
So, yeah, it'll be fun.
Give me a Vintage Nuts decal while you up there.
I'll probably stop. I'm sure we'll walk to downtown. I always do. Maybe stop in at the House of Flavors.
I'll have to.
House of Flavors.
That was when I was going through my my vinyl pin stage.
Mm-hmm.
I still am in it, but I don't buy it as much. But
vinyl or enamel?
Enamel, sorry.
Yeah.
They were giving away free pins if you order this thing. I'm like, oh, it's enamel? I'm like, oh, it's just like a button pin. I'm like, never mind. Motherfucker. It was an enamel. I was like, let's go. We're buying that $50 ice cream fucking sundae. We're eating it as a family.
Oh, that big ass one?
Yeah. Came with a free pin.
Yeah.
Side note, one of those people got caught trying to diddle a 13-year-old.
Who did?
Now I won't mention names. I won't mention names now, but I used to call him Signode when he worked at FRM. But he got busted by Skeet Hansen. They're like, don't run. We got a picture of your dick right here.
Hold the fuck on. First of all, Signode, did he play softball with us? Or?
Yeah, he's not with us. He was on one of those teams that beat the fuck out of us.
And why are you saying Skeet Hansen?
Because that's the name of the person who busted him.
You mean Chris Hansen?
No, I mean Skeet Hansen. He's a black dude.
Who the fuck is Skeet Hansen?
I think he kind of makes fun of.
Are you talking about that To Catch a Predator or whatever it's called now that was on? No idea what the name is. What the fuck is this?
Never told your age. What about here when she said that she's 13? Zachary, don't be like this. I have a picture of your penis right.
I have a picture of penis right here.
You know, so here's the problem I have with those guys in those YouTubers or whatever platform they're on. They go into they try and set up their own little local stings.
Yeah, it's To Catch a Predator shit.
You are not law enforcement. That. First of all,
he always says he's with the predatory unit. They're like, so you're a cop? No, I'm with the predatory unit. Like, so you're a cop?
And not that I have a whole lot of sympathy for these guys, but the utter audacity of someone to just take it upon themselves. Like, you have zero rights to be doing what you're doing.
You heard it here first, folks. He's protecting the pedophiles.
No, I'm just saying. Why?
No.
Why are they so fucking stupid?
Hey, that guy was trying to smash a 13-year-old and he was fucking 27 years old. Fuck him. But he also beat our ass in baseball. He fucked us.
Guess who else is probably trying to go with that 13-year-old? Skeet Hansen. That's probably.
Oh, you better watch what you say about Skeety boy.
Who else would do that shit?
He's going to set you up.
They act like they have the moral
He's going to set you up with your next wife, all right?
It's just obnoxious. First of all, people don't know their rights with actual police officers. Unless a cop's arresting you, you ain't got to say shit. You ain't got to identify yourself. So if some douchebag like that comes up to me in Walmart or anywhere in public, hey, I've got this. Great. Have fun with it, asshole. I don't owe you shit.
Yeah, but
I don't have to legally say a goddamn word
But
to
he
you.
did send his picture of his dick to what he thought was a 13-year-old.
Okay? That doesn't make it be so stupid to be like, yep, that was me.
Well, he didn't. He ran. Almost hit someone. They cut the video down because Skeet Hansen got in a lot of trouble. Should tag him in this shit, actually.
Jeez, I can't imagine why.
But
Because you're not a police officer,
when he was
dipshit.
trying to leave, not Skeet, Signode was trying to leave. He almost hit somebody, like flying out of there like a fucking madman.
So Skeet Hansen got in trouble for that.
No. Well, he got in trouble through YouTube because of their community guidelines and they don't want vigilante shit. But you should definitely tag him
And
in this shit
that's
because
exactly it. It's like this idea of
have him on to defend himself. Like, he's from Michigan.
chronic do-gooder bullshit. Like, you don't have the legal authority to do a lot of this
Yeah,
shit.
we're vagrants and we're vandals here,
I'm just saying,
motherfucker.
just know your fucking rights. That's the thing that drives me nuts. Like,
One of the rights is not to send your dick to a fucking 13-year-old. Real or not.
well, that's breaking the law. Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. How do you think Skeet had a picture of his dick? Whether or
I'm not
that was
defending what the guy
Oh,
did.
you're defending him, bro.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not.
like-
I'm just saying.
Why are you touching yourself right now? I didn't say where he was touching himself. He was scratching his face, but
I've seen some of those things before.
put your tongue away,
and
right? Put your tongue away.
the people, the ones that are trying to catch the predator, they come off as so sanctimonious.
Oh, no,
and,
not this
like,
guy. This guy's like
obnoxious.
farting and shit. He's being goofy as fuck. Like, he's not like holier
So
than thou.
this is like a local guy,
somewhere in Michigan.
and he calls himself Skeet Hansen.
Ask Andrew. Denty loves him. Denty put me onto him. I went and watched and happened to recognize the guy. I'm like, motherfucker, I know that. I trained that motherfucker.
Signode.
Signode.
Why you call him Signode, anyways?
Because Signode was a company that manufactures like the guns that we used or the banging things, and he was like,
Okay.
"Well, I'm not doing that." I'm like, "That fucking thing's got your goddamn name on it right there, Signode." And then everyone was like, immediately started calling him Signode from there on out. You were there when you were there when he was there.
Oh, he was at the plant.
Yep, FRM baby. A lot of sick motherfuckers.
But he was
up
on
in
your
there.
side of the plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
I trained him.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Well, that's the type of place that's going to attract a lot
Weirdos.
of-
Pieces of shit.
Yeah.
We were there.
So anyways, this whole conversation about vacation,
Oh yeah, vacation.
it's that's just the type of thing. It's just a question I wanted to ask you. Because none of us actually want to work, right? None
Dude,
of
that
us go to
smell
work.
is you. That smells so much like you. It's so.
I don't really smell.
My memory is like that smells like Joel's bedroom. When you go over your dad's house, we'd be in there and you've been there for days and it just reeks like
Sure.
you. That's your smell. I ain't smelled that in a while.
Well, it's a small room.
I'm gonna need
it's
you
sweaty.
to shower. You don't stink. I'm not saying you stink. It's not even BO. It's your smell.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, I didn't shower today because
Oh, well, there we
I
go.
was like, I got to
go
get
wash
going.
your tits, pits, and ass, bro. Let's get on with it.
My question was, what would you do with yourself? Like, heart of hearts, like, what do you want to do with your life?
Touch myself.
If money, what would you do with your time if money was no object? What would you do?
I'll stand by my answer. Touch myself.
And there's nothing else.
As many. Oh, I do
Like,
nothing.
what do you-
I do nothing. I
what-
do this.
What do you feel like? What would make you happy?
Doing this
Okay,
without having to work
sure.
with state-of-the-art equipment.
Yeah.
My kids are able to do their thing. That's most important to me, really.
Like go to
is
school,
my
you
kids,
mean? Do their thing?
No, I mean, that's a given, but like I want them to have things that they can do that they want to do. Like I try pushing guitar. They seem to love chess, which is great. It's a brain game.
It's supposed to be about you. What would you do? Your kids got their whole lives to figure
Yeah,
that
but
out.
but the kids are so big in my life. Like I just want them to be happy. I want my wife to be happy. Maybe I can find her a young pool boy that can take care of like 90% of the manual labor that has to go on.
Sure.
I jump in there in like every couple Saturdays, bang one out. I don't know, living on a beach,
Yeah.
not like an ocean. I'm gonna be on like up at Tawas, bro. That place we stayed in the Airbnb. Fuck me, I'd live there, bro.
Yeah.
If I have to work,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just I seen the fucking Milky Way galaxy while I was there, and I fucking was like, I felt so small, but I felt so big. Like, holy shit! I'm like, what is that going through the sky? I'm like, hey, bro, it's the fucking galaxy. I'm like, we've never even seen that.
Yeah.
It was like just like amazing. We don't get that here.
Well, no.
I'd want like obviously you, Jason. If we had that like billionaire money,
Yeah.
we could all be living within
That's the
20
thing. That's
minutes
the thing.
of each
Though,
other.
like, we don't even need billionaire money
Oh,
to
it'd
do
be
what
nice.
we're talking about. You know, don't
It's
even
like
need
Epstein
that.
Island without the pedophilia.
You go with Epstein again.
Whoa. Guy's a predominant pedophilic figure in our fucking society. What do you want?
He's dead now.
Well, he was. Now he's dead.
Yeah, he's
Whatever happened to his fucking cunt lady? Fucking. They let
What
her
was
slide
her
by,
name? I
sitting
don't
in
think
some
they- I
cushy
think
ass
she's still
prison. I have to
sitting in-
work every day. That bitch gets to fucking diddle herself and fucking watch TV in prison. Sign me up. I'll go diddle her and watch TV.
Okay, so your contention is you didn't have to work. You would, you'd be content to go to prison and diddle a
Well, I didn't say
middle-aged woman.
I didn't say that'd be my choice, but if that's my only way out of work, I guess. So.
No,
I
it's
go
not your
diddle
only
her.
Like I'm saying, like no. Ideally, like if you could do whatever you wanted, what would it be? How would you spend your time? This isn't some bargain you got to make with some capitalist masters. This is if you could manifest
I just
anything you
told
wanted.
I drink fucking alcohol. I have an infinite amount of pot. I spend time with my kids while they're still young. I would play my guitar and piano on the beach.
Okay.
How am I getting a grand piano out on the beach? I don't know, but money's not an issue.
Well,
so
yeah,
I can do as I
forget-
please.
No, so this is the thing for me. Like I like my current job, but I'm there too much.
I do too, but
So if I could, like, preferably what we're doing now, doing a podcast, releasing videos, living off of revenue from that would be my foundation. From there,
you don't need to live. You're already a fucking billionaire.
you keep coming to billion. We don't even need billions. I don't need billions.
Well, we don't have to live off revenue. We're rich. We do what we want. I have a giant island where I can diddle kids if I want. Oh wait, I'm not Epstein. My bad. That's horrible.
My point is like trying to get to like the heart of what your soul actually wants to do on this planet. And I think what I want to do more than anything is just wander.
That's Jay, bro.
Because everything I come back
That
to,
is Jay's thing, 100%.
I like reading.
Nomad shit.
You're wandering into a story, into some other existence. I like writing. Again, just kind of wandering. I saw this one dude doing like
Wandering a bar.
metal detecting on a beach.
Yeah.
Just look like that would be fun. Just to like, yeah, sure, you could sell it and flip the stuff, but just finding things. Just
Well, no, it's not about chasing
just
money.
I'm just wandering, man. I'm just exploring.
How fun is a podcast if you're not chasing money?
That's still fun.
You know,
Yeah.
I have a blast doing this shit, but I would love for this to be my full-time job.
Sure.
Like, I do this every day.
Yeah, no. If this was paying the bills, and this was getting, that's what I do. I would go. I'd wander. I'd go do little excursions.
What would you do? Prostitutes and cocaine. Like that one dude in that one newscast from the. What would you do if you won the lottery? Prostitutes and cocaine. She's like, okay.
He's like, thanks for being honest. Yeah, yeah. So when I go on vacation, like that's what I do. I try and just go on like just try and find like little adventures to go on and get lost sometimes. Like that one time I just wandered into the sand dunes. Like I had a destination I was trying to get to, but I didn't. My phone was dead. I didn't bring any water. I just did it because I was like, "Fuck it." I'm like, if I
You
die,
almost died.
I didn't almost die. I potentially.
You put yourself in danger. You have a child.
I did
Shame on
put
you.
myself in danger, but part of me was like, "Hey, either I'll find a way to survive and I'm worthy of this life, or I'm not."
I once showered with my socks on.
What a daredevil!
There wasn't a lot of
Were you
danger.
drunk
I must have been.
or just extremely lazy?
Oh, I thought you know what? I wonder if the thought process was like, it's like having a little mini scrubber on your foot. You know what I mean? I don't wash my feet in the shower.
right.
Do you?
Like, do I specifically lean down and like soak
Yes.
them up?
Yes, exactly. Who does? I'll tell you who does. One of my favorite teachers at school. Because I asked her, I'm like, do you wash your lower legs and your feet? She's like, I wash my entire body.
And she was like, "He's gonna masturbate to this later. I know it." You're like, "Thank you. Good. Could you describe it for me?
Like, Jesus
Is this like
Christ.
a pumice soap, like a deep scrub, or just the water is gonna hit it and you're
You
good?"
son of a bitch. Hopefully they lie to me and they don't listen to this. How dare you?
As long as they subscribe,
I did.
you know.
I was like, oh, foot scrub, and you say, red bracket, red bracket, red bracket, red bracket.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not crazy about the drive because you're in the car for 4 hours. But as you get further and further down, like 96, and it's getting less and less populated, the scenery becomes really nice.
Yeah, I have two things in common with Donald Trump. That's it. Just two.
Okay.
I love money. And when I see beautiful women, I want to have them. Unlike him, I don't get to have them. Because I don't have the money.
Yeah.
But if I had the money, I'd be up in all the toes. Licking toes, rubbing some feeties.
What, do you got a foot fetish?
Not a foot fetish. I don't need it to be aroused. But I suck the toe of my day.
Sounds like a bit of a fetish.
Dip them in a little bit of alcohol. It's like a little baby cigar.
What is this, April's toes?
No, never my wife's. Never my wife's. Come on.
Like
now.
just some whore.
I wouldn't call her a whore. She didn't accept money, but she certainly was no Puritan. That's for goddamn sure. I mean, that bitch had her plenty of in and outs. I mean, come on now.
Oh, all right.
Can't mention no names, but she was a friend of Jay Leno Chin.
Okay. So anyways, yeah, I'll be going on vacation Saturday morning.
Off the motherfucking rails, how I like it.
Fuck out of here. No, I love that area. I'll have fun. It'd be fun taking the boys.
April said it was very offensive
What was
that I don't remember you have a second child.
Eh,
That is exactly what I said you would say.
I don't
I
care.
was like, I bet he's not gonna fucking care.
It's my kid. Ain't your kid.
Like-
And he's not even a year and a half old.
Thank
so-
you. My exact. She's like, as a mother, just so you know, that is very offensive. You don't remember his second child. I'm like, I never even met the motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean that might be like a male and female thing.
The only
like,
thing that helps is his name is the month that I was born in.
Yeah.
Other than that kid don't even fucking exist to me. I didn't do shit. I'm done.
Nah, I don't. That's the thing. Like, man, parents, like, yeah, it's your kid. You need to care about your kid. I don't really expect anyone else to.
Yeah,
You know,
not be sensitive.
It's
and don't be
nice.
sensitive.
It's nice if their grandparents care and maybe your
Oh yeah.
aunts and uncles. But
Well, my mom coddled the fuck
it's
out
my
of these boys,
like,
dude.
Like those kids they're my problem.
She took these fucking little yuppies out horseback riding.
Yeah, I saw that.
What the fuck? I've never been horseback. Not that I want to. I'm terrified of horses.
Right.
And worms.
Yeah. You afraid of worms?
Yeah, something about no face, no eyes freaks me the fuck out.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird to me.
Good to
No
know.
limbs. How is that good to know?
In case I want to pull a prank on you.
You fucking put worms in anything, bro. We're gonna be fist fighting. We're gonna be fist fighting, bro.
I think
Don't
we
fuck
might
with
be
me. I
giving
don't
people
do worms.
a good idea for that horror
Yeah,
trivia
fuck,
bet we got
fuck
going.
you. I plan on winning that. I'm not going great, but
We're going to get to it in a second. There was something in this Ripley's Believe It or Not book.
world record.
I don't think it's a world record, but Shirley found this somewhere, gave it to Lincoln. But there's all sorts of great stuff. Look at this mini nun.
Mini nun.
There was something I flipped through, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Look at these ugly fuckers. Albino family.
Holy shit, those people are inbreeding.
I mean, you bend that one over. She's all right, right?
That's a boy.
Is it?
Are you kidding me?
I had
dude.
wondered before I said it.
The only female in the group is this one. I don't even know what the fuck's going on here with that guy,
That's a
but
girl. Hold on.
no, bro, that is a young male boy.
Nah, it isn't. Hold on.
You can still bend him over, no judgment.
We're gonna.
Oh, you're wrong, dude. You think it's a female?
No, it's at 7 members
right here, girl, right here,
of the Poland family. Sons
pulling each other's
Shankar,
dick.
Rampashan, and Vijay back row, and daughters Deepa Insider, and Pooja Wright. That's a girl. That's Pooja.
That poor ugly fucking white face bitch.
Deepa and Pooja.
Who the fuck's this little thing? Looks like a damn doll.
Deepa and her Pooja.
God, dude, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
You love that shit. You've been planning that one for fucking hours.
I've never seen this photo before today.
liar.
Before this moment right
What
now.
are these jizz marks on the fucking page then? You explain that to me.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. No, it doesn't say their relative ages.
Dude, this-
so
what-
I might want to pump the brakes on Pooja.
They wouldn't even be bad looking people if it wasn't for how white they are. Holy shit.
No, they're still kind of inbreed looking. Look, they all look the fucking same.
Why does she look so fucking demonic? Why is she looking down like Wednesday Addams? But the exact opposite. All white hair, white clothes, white face.
Vijay here's 26. How old's Deepa and Pooja?
Let's hope legal.
I don't know. I'd say borderline.
They're fucking ugly, bro. That's scary.
I wouldn't say they're ugly.
I wouldn't say they're attractive.
Well, I wouldn't say that either. Okay, let's. There was something I wanted to show you. This is a fast. See, this is the type of shit I would do if I had no worries. I would just go through an interesting book like this.
It sucks having to be a man in America and work.
It does.
That dude's missing a chin.
He definitely is. He ain't just missing a chin. He's missing half his face. Oh, look at this. See this guy? Cecil Wigglenose. Do you see that?
That's not a person. That's a doll.
No shit. That's a doll.
Whoa,
No, thank you for clarifying. I thought I was looking at a fucking photograph of a real human being.
Concentrating on this crab brawl that's right next to it, dude.
Cecil Wigglenose. So there's a place in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, where old ventriloquist dummies go to retire. Believe it or not, the Vent Haven Museum is the world's only ventriloquism museum and is home to thousands of artifacts and around 800 dummies.
Let's go. Where's that?
Kentucky?
That's not that far.
Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. I wonder if that's anywhere near Pikeville where my people
I promise you it
came
is.
from the Muddy Hills. Created around 1938, Cecil Wigglenose has a nose that wiggles, eyes that cross, ears that wiggle, eyebrows that move, a tongue that sticks out, and a fright wig.
Sounds like a fun time.
Made by the famous McElroy brothers, he is the only McElroy figure in the Vent Haven collection that is regularly demonstrated today.
He's creepy as fuck looking, dude.
Would you skull fuck a ventriloquist dummy?
Of course I would.
Okay, I was gonna say if nobody
That's ridiculous.
was looking. Oh wow!
Is he gonna wiggle his nose while I do it? Because I'm certainly doing it. He go cross-eyed. Big go cross-eyed from you, dummy
Look
bitch.
at this, man! Look at all these dummies. This is fascinating. I'm gonna read this. This one's crippled. Or
Dude,
something.
can we set a trip to go?
Dude, I would love to go to.
Put it on the
this
business
is,
account.
This is the type of shit that I love.
You're like, you know, the business account is just my credit card. Yes, I know that. Put it on it.
What do we got going here? She's got some jugs.
One.
She's got two.
Okay, she's got two, but that one just pushed up. I'm not putting my dick in that thing, bro. That's all metally.
No one asked you.
Teeth is one thing, but
Oh yeah, they cut his face off
those
there.
are shards, bro.
Cecil Wigglenose.
I don't want my dick being known as Scarface.
Look, he's winking at you.
Motherfucker, weird motherfucker. Stop winking at me, bitch.
Yeah, I just so you're afraid of worms. I tell you, like,
not a fan.
So obviously, like,
Julie will tell you that. When it used to rain up in Owasso and be fucking worms everywhere, I'd be fucking like. It's not that I'm like fucking afraid of them, like they're gonna attack me. I find it very like it's gross to me. They have no legs, they have no arms.
you should stop telling me
They
this.
have no gonna tell you.
I'm
They
formulating.
they don't even have a
plans.
fucking face. It's like a double-ended dildo squirming around on the ground. Yeah. Yeah. Now, would I fucking set aside my fears and eat one? As long as you
Would you?
did too?
I don't know. I did eat.
There you go.
I ate a fish fly once.
I ate a roly-poly.
Live on camera, actually.
I ate a roly-poly off film with none of the clout, just for my kids, because they were like, "You won't do it." I was like, "See ya." Tastes like dirty popcorn.
Fort Mitchell. We'll have to keep that in mind. I'd love to go to a museum like that. But my point was, all the years I went to haunted houses.
Why don't you put it in your fucking nose, bro? You have a laptop. Do it.
Do what?
Put it in your nose.
Put what in my nose?
Fort Mitchell. You've already forgotten? You just told me.
I just said it. Therefore, demonstrating I had not forgotten it.
I think you forgot.
Fort Mitchell, Kentucky.
Yeah.
The Vent Haven Museum
and
for
also
retired ventriloquist dummies.
on that list, Mansfield Prison.
I've driven by that in Ohio
We
before.
have to go to that, dude. That's where Shawshankers. That guy got raped there. I mean, in the movie. Not for real. Obviously the difference.
That's one thing that creeps me out a bit. Not just ventriloquist dummies. Anything that's playing at being human that isn't. So mannequins, dolls of any sort.
Grandma Blake used to have a bunch of ceramic, old style. And dude, like,
don't trust them.
If something happened, like, let's say, like, there was a strong wind or something, like the house kind of, as itself shifted, their fucking eyes would flutter.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You used to fucking scare the, I'm like, that fucking doll is looking at me. Its eyes are moving.
Dolls are fucking creepy.
So scary. God bless her soul. She's still alive, doing well. Felix died a while back, but I don't think she's got much longer. And she, bro. Old as fuck.
Shoot, I owe the 7-layer salad to her. She's the one that taught it to your mom.
The grossest
Fucking
concoction.
love it. Which actually,
ever
Aunt Lori,
designed
I've not
by
had
any
that.
Polish family ever in the history of the planet.
I've not had one of those in probably a good decade.
How's my mom not made that for you?
I don't know.
You used to come to town, and it's the only part of the fucking trip I dreaded. Mom's like, oh, we're making 7-layer salad. I'm like, awesome. I fucking hate this shit. What am I eating?
I love it.
Oh, I got to eat this mayo spread with peas and carrots and all kinds of bullshit I don't want to. Now I might enjoy it as an adult. I have to try it again.
I tell you what. Why don't you draw 5 cards, bitch?
You motherfucker. This motherfucker.
We got the horror trivia challenge. I'm leading 4-2.
Yeah, I got fucking robbed. I don't want to see the cards, but I'm doing it that way.
Here we go. 10 minutes left in the episode, folks. Of course, you can participate in our show. Just email us at vagrantsandvandals@gmail.com. That is vagrants, the letter N, vandals@gmail.com.
You took a card we used out, yeah.
And as always, of course, follow us, like us on Facebook, subscribe on the YouTube, and you can follow us on Instagram. Do you want to go first? You want me to read you first? Do you like a bedtime story, little boy?
I'll go first again. It didn't work out well for me the first time,
All right,
but
bring it on.
all right. Ooh, I feel like you might know that one. What is the name of the main character who studies witchcraft in the TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Not a horror movie, but
The main character who studies witchcraft.
I wouldn't know this. You would have. And I also want you to read. For now on, we got to read the other question to show what they missed out on. Because you're gonna know this.
Yeah, but we might run through the whole deck trying to finish the contest, and those questions could come into play.
Fucking cards are in front of you, bro.
Whatever, man. Geez, I can't remember if that's Sarah Michelle Gellar's character or Allison Hannigan's character.
I never seen the show. I don't see the original movie with Kristen Swanson.
I never watched the show. Like, I didn't follow it. I'm not sure. Willow.
Give me more specific.
They need like a last name too.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me I got the name Willow right?
I'm not saying that. Can you be more specific?
More specific than Willow.
Yes.
No, it can't be.
Okay, then that's wrong because I need the full fucking name.
First and last name.
Yes, that's what's on the card, bro.
Okay, but that's what I said first. You're like, nah.
Well, I wasn't trying to give you hope.
Willow Spacklesburg. I don't know.
Oh
I don't
my
know,
god! Oh my god! You didn't get it, but that's fucking. I'm gonna have to give it to you because I feel like I'm being a dickhead. Willow Rosenberg, Spackleberg, bro. I had the Berg part right. No point.
Well,
fuck
if
you.
they need a first and last, I'm fine with not getting that. Okay, your question.
Ooh, not getting that one.
How many murderers are revealed at the end of the movie Scream?
2.
Correct.
Stu Schumacher and Billy Loomis.
Didn't ask for that.
Of course he didn't, but I'm a fucking horror aficionado.
All right, give me that question.
Oh, what's that? 1-0. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Whoa, I'm curious to that one. What 1986 horror movie features cameos from Ozzy Osbourne and Gene Simmons? What an obscure question.
86 horror movie cameos from Ozzy and Gene Simmons. Damn. Well, I don't know off the top of my head.
I would have.
Phantasm.
Trick or Treat. Oh, for 2.
Next question. What Rolling Stones ballad is sung by the demon Azrael as he possesses bodies in the Denzel Washington film
Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. And the points, yes, it is.
Correct.
I fucking love that movie. Love it. And it's the same guy who played Casey Jones as that character.
Ah,
Can't remember his name.
nobody does.
He's got a weird name. He's got a really odd name. It's like he was also in The Fourth Kind. You're gonna get either one of these. It's ridiculous. At the end of the 2001 film The Others, what did the mother Grace figure out about herself and her children?
They was dead. They was ghost.
She went with the first answer. They were dead. You lose. No, it's a win.
All right, 2-1.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting here. Okay. Harry Potter's Daniel
I
Radcliffe.
knew you were fucking gonna do that. I seen it when I was putting it out. I seen Harry Potter, and I fucking knew it. Not the answer.
Harry
that I'm not gonna know.
Potter's Daniel Radcliffe starred in this 2012 film about a vengeful ghost. So it actually has very little to do with Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna go with horns.
Incorrect. The Woman in Black.
Ooh, I've never seen that. You ever seen horns?
No.
Where he starts growing like demon horns out of his head.
Yeah.
Everyone around him gives him like their worst ambitions. It's fucking great, dude. All right. Some of these are so fucking ridiculous. Set in 1630s New England, what 2015 movie involves an English farmer and his family who relocate to a forest which lurks an unknown evil?
The Witch.
Is it?
That's my guess.
The Witch. Well done. Well done.
2-2. You got
Shit,
2 to
fucking-
go. I got 1 to go.
These fucking bullshit, dude. They're so easy. It's ridiculous.
Calm down. Trust is a tough thing to come by these days. Name the movie. It's a quote.
That's all I get?
Trust is a tough thing to come by these days. End quote. Name the movie.
Holy fuck, dude. Come on. That's so unfair. Okay. What is Gary Bettman running this fucking thing? I'm getting fucking screwed over, dude. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. It's a horror movie. Fuck. Trust is a hard thing to come by. I don't know. I don't even have a guess.
The Thing. The Thing.
What a ridiculous fucking tagline for that movie. You ever seen it?
It wasn't a tagline. That was, I think it was a quote from the movie.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Whatever it was, you were incorrect, sir.
Jeez. Okay, I'm going to read both of these to you.
Okay.
Just so you can see how ridiculous, not you, just so the audience can see how ridiculous your questions are.
Uh-huh.
I see dead people. Name the movie. Second question. What movie contains a scene in which a father chases his son around a hedge maze with an ask, X, go fuck yourself.
Let's go with The
fuck
Sixth
yourself.
Sense and The Shining. Do I get 2 points for that?
No, you don't. You can go fuck yourself, though.
I am up 3-2.
What a fucking
let's see
joke.
let's see if you can tie it up.
What a fucking joke that is. I mean, that's laughable.
What was the name of the killer and mortician in the movie Phantasm?
Ooh, I've never seen Phantasm. I'm very familiar with
Neither
it.
have I in its entirety, but this would have been my guess.
Isn't that's not Christopher Walken that plays in that? But I don't know. I'm not even pretend I know that. But that right there is a fucking borderline example of what I'm talking about. Like,
I'd have gotten
come on,
this.
dude.
I'd have gotten this.
Would you have?
Yeah.
What is it?
Because it would have been the only guess I had.
What?
So the famous character in that movie is referred to as the Tall Man. That's the answer. Would have been the only character I knew to name. That's why we've got it. So we were 3-2 this week.
This game's fucking rigged.
So that
clearly.
makes us 7-4 overall. Good sir.
Right. I mean, it's got some
Final
fucking-
words, because we're down to our last minute.
Yeah, fuck you and fuck your rigged ass card game, motherfucker. Time
Wow.
is on your side, clearly. Because you
Starts,
got the fucking.
starts whining anytime he loses. Who's that? remind you
Goddamn
of?
right.
Sounds like a Trumpy to me.
How dare you? I voted Stormy Daniels.
This is rigged.
Man.
All right.
Let me sum up this podcast in one word.
And as always, remember, be you vagrant or be you vandal, all rascals and rogues, welcome here.